What's going on, everybody? It's the EVP from the EVP Show, and we are live here for the Saturday night's main event prediction show. So we are on the road to SummerSlam. So we got 2 stops here in May, with one Saturday night main event and Clash in Italy next Sunday. So I'm going to go through and kind of introduce everybody. Obviously, most of you guys have seen everybody here before. Everybody's pretty much new except for CJ and Kyle. Everybody else has kind of been here before, so I'm gonna kind of give you a quick chance to introduce yourself, and then we will go ahead and get started, guys. I'm going to start off from the bottom all the way up to the top. He is from the Wrestle Collective. Great guy, great ambassador for this community. What's going on, Carlos? How you doing tonight? Thank you for coming back.
No problem, man. Good to be here. Ready to talk some wrestling. Let's do it.
All right. Appreciate you, Carlos. All right. This is his second time back. Somebody dropped. I don't know who it was. I dropped off the camera. I think it was Sean. All right. So this is his second time back here on the EVP show. What's going on, Wrestle Fanatic? How you doing tonight?
Doing good. Happy to be here.
Appreciate you. So this guy has been on, I think, 4 PLEs now. I'm sorry, my camera got messed up with Sean coming back in. We're gonna go ahead and go to Sean. What's going on, buddy? How you doing tonight?
Not too bad. I hit a button or something. I don't know what happened there.
I was like, dang, Sean dropped off before.
He wanted to be last. He wants to go first. He did it because he wants to go first.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate you, Sean. You're good, brother. All right, next up is a good friend of mine. Obviously, I call him the wrestling encyclopedia. What's going on, Stampede? How you doing tonight, brother?
The mayor of Canada is rocking and rolling, man. Ready to get the prediction show going.
The mayor of Canada. I keep forgetting that every time. I'm gonna have to remember that next Wednesday. But appreciate it, Stampede.
I got more nicknames than Christopher Jericho.
Yeah, 100%. All right. Next up, first time ever being here on the EVP show. So got to give a warm welcome. What's going on, CJ? We got 2 CJs down here. What's going on, brother?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Just appreciate everybody and all that, and ready for Saturday night main event. Hopefully it's a good show. I'll probably watch clips because I don't watch the show like I used to. So that's all I gotta say.
All right, appreciate you, brother. All right, next up, kind of been here several times as well. I'll always have fun every time he comes. What's going on, DJ Khaled in the house? What's up, brother?
Well, let me tell you something, brother. I had to do it. All right. Hey, everybody. I got the clip-ons. That's why, for the best Hulk Hogan impression. But, yeah, great to be here as always. Great to be here with all of you and talk this show. I think it won't be a bad show per se, but it's not as eventful as the other Saturday night main events. But, we're still going to have fun talking about it. So let's get this show going.
All right, appreciate it, DJ Khaled. All right, next up, what's going on, NitroBlivion? How you doing tonight, brother?
Yeah, pretty good. Fantastic, like always. Here to talk some wrestling. I'm ready for the Saturday night main event for May 23rd. It's going to be a good show. I finally had this one off. But, back to you.
Appreciate you, Nitro. Thank you, brother. Next up, he's from the WWE Island himself. What's going on, Caleb?
Look good. I'm ready to talk some wrestling.
All right. Thank you, Caleb. Next up, he is the newest member of DWE. We just recently joined DWE here about a month and a half ago, something like that. First time here on the EVP show. He used to be my host on Main Event Monday, but now he's with us with DWE and one half of the co-host for the rundown every week with the World of Greg on Mondays. What's going on, Kyle, the man, Anthony? What's up, brother?
What's up, CJ? Yeah, it's been a while since me and you worked together, but yeah, happy to be here and just ready to talk about what's going to happen on the show on Saturday.
appreciate you, Kyle. Yeah, it's been a while since I went from Twitter Spaces to YouTube. So glad for you to be here. I know you're kind of filling in for Lou, but I'll be seeing you obviously next week as well for Fashion Early. So thank you for coming in last minute. So, all right, guys. So we're gonna obviously you guys know how it works. We're gonna just kind of run through this card. We're gonna probably get through it pretty quick. Or try to anyway. I don't know the match order. I'm just gonna kind of go with the phone order. I think it possibly may go, but we'll see. We'll start from the bottom and work my way all the way up to the top. Last, Sean, and then work my way up. So, all right. So, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I don't know if it's gonna kick off, but I'm just gonna start with this match. So it's gonna be for the tag team championship. Brie Bella and Paige will be defending against the Irresistible Forces, Nia Jax and Flash Legend for the tag team championships. Sean, who do you have and why?
I got Brie and Paige. Simple answer is because I don't think they're losing those tag team titles till Nikki's back. And when Nikki's back, they'll do shenanigans or however they get there. But yeah, Brie and Paige aren't losing titles yet.
Yep. All right. Sam P, are you helping me keep up or can you? I can go back and do it. Well, since we're gonna run through it pretty quick, I can probably get back and do it after the show, but if you can. All right, thank you, Sean. Nee and Bree and Bree and Paige, sorry. All right, Carlos, you're up. Bree and Nikki. I'm sorry, Bree and Paige defending against the Irresistible Forces. Who you got, Bob?
First of all, please let this be the last time we see this match in the next 6 months. Please and thank you. I'm going with the champs to retain. They're not. That's not their time to lose the title.
I can't argue with you, Carlos. It's like, I don't know. Does
anybody care about this match?
No, I don't.
Besides the Bell Army.
They're definitely gonna run it again. So, all right, so we got. Thank you, Carlos. We got two Brie Bellas and Paige retaining. All right, Stampede. Women's tag team champions Brie Bella and Paige against the Irresistible Forces. Who you got?
There's no real good outcome to this, but I'm going to go with the champs retaining. So, Brie and Paige.
All right. So we got 3 for Brie Bella and Paige. 0 for the Nia Jackson Lash Legend. All right, CJ. New show. First time being here. Brie Bella and Paige defending against the Irresistible Forces. Who you got and why?
I just think that Paige and Brie are going to retain because I just don't see Nia Jackson, Last Legend, winning. I just don't see that happening. If it does, then it just makes no sense in my opinion. But that's my thoughts on that. So I'm going with Paige and Brie winning.
All right, appreciate you, brother. So that's 4 for Brie and Paige. All right, DJ Khaled, who you got and why?
Yeah, I got Brie and Paige in this. It's so weird to say that because they're going up against Nia Jax and Lash Legend. 2 wrestlers who absolutely tower over them, but I just don't see them winning this match at all because nostalgia does it best nowadays in the WWE, and Brie and Paige are the epitome of nostalgia in the women's division, so you already know they're holding those women's tag titles for a while, so no chance of them losing here.
All right, appreciate you, Khaled. So that's 5 for Brie and Paige. All right, Wrestle Fanatic, you're up. Who you got and why?
As much as I want Nia and Lash to win it back, because I really want Paige and Brie to lose the titles, I don't see it happening. So I'm going to Paige and Brie winning the titles because I feel like they're holding out until they drop the titles to Fatal Influence when Nikki comes back from injury. I also think Nikki will be involved. She might make a comeback during this match. So that's why I have Paige and Brie winning.
All right, thank you, Wrestle Fanatic. So that's 6, Brie and Paige. Nitro, Bree and Paige versus Irresistible Forces. Who you got and why?
I definitely see Bree and Paige retaining. I think it's way too early for them to drop the belts. I also definitely disagree with Carlos. I think we need to see this match every week. What are you talking about? Also, be excited to see this match every week.
It's torture. It sounds like torture. I got to put the shades back on because I don't want to see this anymore.
We also need to gut half the women's tag team division, fire them all, and okay, next.
Hey,
I don't want to go that far.
they're losing jobs.
Who did I lose? Who you got, Nitro?
I definitely have Bree and Paige. I have Bree and Paige retaining. I think it's way too early. I think they're going to do something with Nikki once he comes back. Maybe Nikki and Paige gets in a feud. But yeah, I definitely see the champions retaining.
Okay.
We lost Chris, EVP.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. Didn't pick him. Is it Chris or I call him CJ?
Yeah, Christopher, CJ Christopher.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. You might want to message him. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'll hit him up.
All right. So I gotta try to figure out. Okay, who's winning? Okay. So we have Caleb. You're up next. Everybody with Bree and Paige so far.
I got Bree. I got Bree and Paige win that match. It's gonna be fun, but I don't think them losing the title.
Appreciate it, Caleb. All right, everybody's got Bree and Paige. All right, Kyle the man Anthony, what's going on, brother? Bree and Paige again. Here's the Forces who you got and why.
Yeah, I got Paige and Bree. Much as I would love to see Paige as a single star, because that's where she belongs in. I think they just won a title, so they just gotta retain them until their influence wisdom. My guess is so. I think Paige and Bree retain.
All right, thank you, Kyle. For me, I mean, I kind of gotta go off everybody, what everybody else said. There's nothing I can add to it. I do think that, you know, they are probably going to book the Fatal Laney Reed and Fallon Henley to eventually get the titles. I don't know when that happens. Paige has got to go back to being a single star at some point. I want to see that, but they're not dropping the titles until Nikki gets back. It's not happening. They already gave this match away on Friday. And I guess people wouldn't, unless you watched the show, then you probably didn't catch it. But they already ruined the match that happened with Judgment Day for Monday, because Nia was like, "Oh, I'm challenging for the title." So obviously, you knew that they were going to be taking the faces were going to be facing them. So he kind of took it all away. I kind of talked about it. So, yeah, I'm going with Bree and Paige as well to retain. So that is a clean sweep for them. So we'll move on to match number 2, and that is going to be which one? I guess we'll go ahead and do Sol Ruka going one-on-one versus Becky Lynch. They changed 1,642 times back from a title match to a non-title match since Monday, but it's definitely not going to be for the title. Sean, you're up first. Sol Ruka against Becky Lynch. Who you got and why?
Sol Ruka. I would have had Sol Ruka if it was for the title, but given that it's not for the title, she's absolutely winning this. And yeah, they're gonna lead. This is gonna lead to a title match, and Sol is gonna end up taking that belt off Becky.
Yep, 100%. All right, thank you, Sean. So we got 1 for Sol, 0 for Becky. All right, Chris. Glad to have you back. So we're on Sol Ruka versus Becky Lynch in a non-title match Saturday. Who you got and why?
I got Sol Ruka. Why? Because I think that would be good for her to pick up the win over Becky Lynch. That's my thoughts on that.
All right, thank you, Chris. That's 2 Sol Rukas and 0 Becky's. All right, Carlos. Sol Ruka going one-on-one versus Becky Lynch. Just could main event. I don't think it is, but I think Penta and Ethan is. But who you got and Sol between Sol and Becky?
The goat Becky Lynch is gonna do goat shit and put over Sol Ruka. Again, she'll do her job. It's a non-title match. If Sol Ruka hasn't won a match on the Raw roster yet, will be her first win. It'll be a good match because that's what they do.
100%. 100%. Thank you, Carlos. All right. Everybody keeps dropping and like throwing my who's winning, who hasn't. Okay. All right. Wrestle Fanatic. You're up. Soul Rico versus Becky, non-title.
I'm going with Becky Lynch easily because Soul hasn't earned anything to earn a title shot, and I think Becky's gonna humble her more because after all, she is the greatest of all times. Not just her saying, everyone says it, other people say it, Sports Illustrated said it, ESPN says it, Bleacher Report says it, and so on. So yeah, Becky's winning.
Kyle says it too.
You got Becky winning. All right. So let's see. Hopefully, you never know. All right, Khaled, DJ Khaled, what's up, brother? Soul Ruka and Becky Lynch, non-title. Who you got?
Well, I think the fact that this got rebooked into a non-title match absolutely eliminated, unfortunately, absolutely eliminated the any possibility of Sol Ruka winning this, because I can already feel what they're gonna do. They're gonna have like a weird finish where Becky like cheats to get the win, and then they will build that into a storyline where Sol Ruka will eventually take the IC title from Becky Lynch in like another show. Not Clash in Italy because that's too soon, but maybe something afterwards. So I would love for it to be Sol Ruka even on a non-title match because I feel like she's on that up and coming rise, but I just can't see them doing it sadly. So I'm going with Becky Lynch.
All right, you got two Beckys, or yeah, two Beckys and two Souls, or three Souls and two Beckys. Sorry, Fanatic and DJ went with Becky. All right, Stampede. Who you got, Becky or Soul, and why?
I think where this is essentially operating like an eliminator match. I think Soul picks the win up with a Soul Snatcher out of nowhere that Becky literally jumps headfirst into. And Soul picks up the win, setting up the rematch at Paris for Italy.
All right, appreciate it. So that's four, 3, 4 Souls and 2 Becky. All right, Nitro. Becky Lynch and Sol Ruka. Who wins and why?
I see Soul winning this time around just because the fact that it will, further the feud, and the fact that I think Soul needs a win in this feud. Also, Becky, she's a built woman already, or I guess built quotation marks the man. But yeah, I think Soul needs the win. Maybe we see a championship before SummerSlam or at SummerSlam, but I definitely see eventually down the road Sol Ruka picking up the W over Becky, winning the new IT championship. Plus, like other people said already on the panel, it's going to help Sol build up her character for the main roster. So yeah, definitely Sol Ruka.
All right. Appreciate you, Nitro. That's I believe that's 5 or 6. I think that's 6 for Soul. Or no, it ain't 5. 5 for Soul and 2 for Becky. Sorry. All right, Caleb. Sol Ruka versus Becky
I
Lynch.
got Soul win that match. Even though it's not a title match, I got to win it. I got to win her Becky IC title.
All right.
Because she had talent, she's going to hit Becky with a Soul Snatcher at the end.
Yep. Hopefully so. We'll see though. All right, Kyle, the man, Anthony, obviously big, huge Becky Lynch fan. So I know you're kind of torn between this, but you're a big Soul fan as well. Who you got? Wow.
I say Soul wins. It is a non-title match. She hasn't, been proven to. She's been losing since she debuted. So the fact that it's a non-title match, she's gonna win. I feel like, and then they'll do the title match at a later date. Not Clash of Italy just too soon. Maybe at the next show, Night of Champions going into SummerSlam would be the blow off. So I think Soul wins to get a title match. Even though I love Becky, I think Soul's winning.
All right, appreciate you, Kyle. Yeah, I agree with all that. I think it's pretty obvious what they were doing. Like I did never think this was gonna be for the title, to begin with. I thought it was possible, but I think Soul has to win here. She hasn't gotten a win on the main roster. She's had 2 great matches with Liv and Io, but She needs a big win right here. I think they run this back in Italy. There's nothing they can really book for this Italy card besides Rhea and Jade. I don't know what else they can put on the card. They need 3 women's matches over there.
So nothing for Liv. So nothing for Liv in Italy.
No. Nope. Liv not defending in Italy. Not that I know of.
Liv, defend your title? That's crazy talk.
Yeah, I mean, there's no storyline. They're gonna wait. They're gonna wait for her to defend against Stephanie at Night of Champions. You know, have her wait for WrestleMania. From WrestleMania to Night of Champions. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. But yeah, I think they have to run us back in Italy. Cause I don't know what else they can put on the card, honestly, on the women's side. Sadria and Jade. So I'm going with Soul. I think like Stampede said, it's gonna be a eliminator type match. So I think Soul possibly wins the title in Italy. So we'll see. I'm going with Soul as well. I think this is gonna be a great match. I do think both of them are gonna. I think it's gonna be a really great match. All right, so we're going to. I think it was 7 or 8-2. Soul over Becky. Stampede, if you're keeping up with that. So we're gonna go to another tag team match. It's obviously the wallpaper on my back behind me. The women's SmackDown champion Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss against Jade Cargill, Meechin, and BFAB, the baddies 2.0 is what I call them. Sean, who do you have and why?
Rhea Ripley. Why? Because Rhea Ripley's in the match and Rhea doesn't lose. So there's really no other explanation needed. Rhea never loses, and it's not going to start tomorrow. Saturday or whenever.
Sean doesn't like Rhea. I agree though. She doesn't lose much. All right, Chris. So we have Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, and Rhea Ripley against Jade Cargill, Meechan, and BFAB. Who you got?
I think Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley and Alexa Bliss are going to win this match, and the reason why I think is because I just see WWE not getting Jade and BVAB and Meeching the win. I just don't see that, but it is what it is in that match. So that's my thoughts on that.
All right, thank you, Chris. So we have 2 for Rhea, Charlotte, and Alexa. Carlos, 6-woman tag. Who you got and what?
I got the heels. If you're gonna do the match at Clash in Paris or whatever, you gotta give Jade the win. You gotta give Jade the win now, so then Rhea can get the win at the PLE. It's gonna be the heels.
Yep. All right.
Forgot about me.
I know.
He has an order. He's going in.
I'm going in order. You're next, Sarge. Thank you, Carlos.
I'm going with the heels because I think Fatal Influence will be involved in this match. I just have a gut feeling they might be involved in this match and attack Rhea while the ref is distracted. So I have Jade, BFAB, and Meechin winning.
All right, thank you, Fanatic. Yeah, I usually start with Stampede going after Chris, but I don't know. I just kind of went down this order. Sorry, Stampede. So we got 2 for the faces, Rhea, starting Alexa, and 2 for the heel, the baddie 2.0. DJ Khaled, who you got in the 6-woman tag and why?
For me, I have Rhea, Alexa, and Charlotte. I just think that with a event like this, Saturday Night Main Event, they're looking for that feel-good victory in that type of matchup. And although I feel like in a storyline sense, the Jade's team does make sense, I feel like they're not going to stray away from the opportunity to give Rhea Ripley the win here. It's freaking Rhea Ripley. And I think she's winning. I think she's going to get the pinfall in this match as well. So, yeah.
All right. So 3 for Rhea, Charlexa against the baddies. I'm gonna call it Rhea and Charlexa, so I don't have to say everybody. Obviously, I'll say Charlotte's name. But yeah, all right, Stampede. Six-woman tag. Who you got and why?
There's 3 women walking into this match with credibility, and there's 3 that have none. The 3 that have none need to pick up that win. And like Carlos said, they'll piggyback that off to a match with Rhea at the Clash in Paris. So Jade, Nishan, and VFAT pick up the win.
All right. So we got 3 for the heels and 3 for the baby faces so far. So Nitro, who you got and why?
So I'm gonna go the same prediction that my game predicted. WWE 2K predicted Alexa and Rhea, and again I think Rhea's team is stacked and Rhea barely loses. Plus he recently just became champion. So yeah, I feel like just because of how stacked team Rhea is, you got Charlotte, you got Alexa, you got Rhea. I mean, that's pretty good, 3-way team. So yeah, definitely they bring them the star power. I feel like it'll bring the buds, maybe the pops. I could definitely see a window of possibility of the heels winning, but I'd still go with Rhea.
All right, thank you, Nitro. So that's 4 for the baby faces and 3 for the baddies 2.0. Caleb, who you got?
I got Alexa and Rhea. Rhea is so good at wrestling. I think she's going to hit something. She's going to pin Jay for the win.
All right, thank you, Caleb. Caleb, have you ever picked a heel before on my show?
Yeah, you're catching on now. I think he picked Dominic. He picked Dominic.
Okay. I was going back and looking at my list, and I was like, "Man, you've been on like 5 predictions. You've never picked a heel
Now you're
before."
catching on.
That's the only
Dominic
heel
And he'll pick Dominic and Liv. Dominic and Liv Logan Paul is his three.
Yeah.
Okay. As those are the only ones. The Magic 3.
Thank
Dominic,
you,
Liv, Logan Paul. Yeah.
I just gotta give him shit. Thank you, Caleb. I appreciate it. I just noticed that I think you brought it up at WrestleMania, Carlos, and I was like, I'm not picking up on all this.
I could give his predictions for him exactly.
Yeah, exactly. All right, thank you, Caleb. So Kyle, we got the 6-woman tag with Rhea, Charlotte, Alexa, and the baddies from Jade, Meechin, and Boothab. Who you got winning this match?
Well, they want to continue on with Jade and Rhea. They just had that one match at WrestleMania, and then Jade disappeared. They want to continue on with that feud. I think Jade and Meechin and Boothab win, and I think Jade may even pin Rhea, maybe. That's a stretch, but they want to continue on with that feud. I see Jade winning, and yeah.
All right, thank you. I mean, that's not. I mean, a lot of people are predicting Jade to pin Rhea. I've heard it on several podcasts, so definitely not far fetched. For me, I have to go with what you said, Kyle, Carlos. I believe Stampede. I'm not sure who else picked the Hills, but I gotta go with the Hills. You can. They're building something big here with the Rhea and Charlotte. Is from what I've seen on the internet and been told. I think I don't know. They got to keep the dissension going there with Charlotte not really trusting Rhea. They're telling a story, or they're trying to tell a story there with them two. And ultimately, Jade is facing Rhea in Italy. That match is 100% happening in Italy. So I think to have Rhea and them win is absolutely terrible if they're going to do that title match moving forward next weekend. So for me, I think the Hills have to win here. I would agree with Stampede. It's a must win for the Hills here. Rhea can not get pinned and still lose, and I think she'll be okay. I'm going with Jade, Meechin, and B5 to win to set up the women's title match in Italy. All right, so that was, I think we had six for the baby faces and 4 for the Hills in that one. So that one was a little bit closer. I had to go with my Carlos and all that. So, all right, so we're gonna go to the women's, not the men's tag team title match. This one's a little bit tricky for me. The only one I really don't know what's gonna happen. Logan Paul and Austin Theory, the division defending against the Street Profits. Sean, start us off. Who do you got winning for the tag titles and why?
I got Logan Paul and Austin Theory. And why is because Braun Breaker's going to come out. Seth is going to come out and make the save. Montez is going to get pissed at Seth again. And they're going to get beat again.
All right. So that's one for Logan Paul and Austin Theory. Chris, Logan Paul and Austin Theory, the division defending against the Street Profits. Who do you have and why?
I'm going with the Street Profits, but side of me knows that WWE is going to go with Austin Theory and Logan Paul. So that's my thoughts on that one. So yeah, I'm still going for the Street Profits. Unpredictable pick for me. So that's all I got to say.
Not terrible. Appreciate it, Chris. Thank you. So it's 1-1 on one Street Profit winning the tag team championships at Saturday Night's main event, and the big one for division retaining. Stampede, I'll go to you this time. We got the division against the Street Profit for the tag team championship. Who you got and why?
I got the Vision retaining on this because they're teasing a Street Profits breakup in their effort to rebuild the tag team division.
Yeah, I mean, don't you know? Nick Khan and them said that they are working due diligently every day to rebuild this tag team.
Yeah. The irony.
I don't buy it.
We know. I saw your post on it. I saw you getting ringed on the internet.
That was a good joke.
So you got the Vision Stampede.
Vision retaining, yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. DJ Khaled. So we got the Vision versus the Street Profits. Who you got and why?
Well, I have Austin Theory and Logan Paul. I think it's pretty obvious they're retaining with this. I don't know who said that Braun Breaker would come out and like make the save or whatever, but that is that is an easy route they can take. I just don't see the Street Profits winning this for some reason, even though I think they should, because Vision as tag team champions just makes me want to vomit. But I don't think they're going to go that route. So I'm going with Austin Theory and Logan Paul to retain the tag team championships.
All right. Appreciate it, DJ Khaled. All right, Wrestle Fanatic. Who you got in the tag team championship and why?
Division. I have a feeling that Seth might help the Street Profits, but there's still some tensions in the Street Profits, so I don't see it happening. I also see Division winning because I don't think it's not just going to be Braun Breaker helping. I think Maxine Dupree is going to help them, and this will be the moment where she fully joins Division and becomes the first Paul Heyman girl.
Oh wow, nice. So Maxine Dupree helping Division to beat the Profits. Perfect. Appreciate it. All right, Carlos. Division defending against the Street Profits. Who do you got and why?
I mean, yes, they're teasing the Street Profits breakup, but this is WWE. That's like 18 months away, guys. I mean, come on. They like to slow burn here. I'm going for the Street Profits to win the tag team titles because who is Logan Paul feuding with right now? Oh, yeah, Joe Hendry. So he's going to lose the tag team titles, and he's going to go feud with Joe Hendry and send that jobber back to TNA.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I mean, they're not really doing a whole lot with Joe, are they? They got him in a concert every week. So, yeah. I mean, Carlos is right. I mean, this is WWE, so, gotta tease the breakup.
Slow burn.
I mean, how long is it taking Tama Tonga to turn on the MFTs here? I mean, Jesus. Yeah, WWE is making me really hard to watch the product a lot of times nowadays. So thank you, Carlos. Street Profits, got two, and everybody else has Division. All right, so Nitro, the Street Profits against the Vision for the Tag Team Championship. Who you got?
I definitely do have the Vision retaining with a couple caveats. I'd see, I see one or two things happening, or maybe I've seen them both. You have, I was about to say Soluco. Maxine Dupree come out and help them. I can also see Joe Hendry coming out to help Montez them. Also probably Seth gets involved, but yeah, definitely because Joe is feuding with Logan. I feel like he's going to somehow, screw up Logan. But yeah, I definitely still see the Vision winning just because of the fact that I don't think they held on to the belts that long. Like was it like maybe like a month or so ago, or like 2 months ago they got the titles. So yeah, I feel like they maybe just need like a longer reign, and maybe they'll just have a new day. I don't know. That's about it. I see Vision retaining. They have a new day. Maybe more people get fired, and yeah, let's go tag team division.
Let's not talk about firing people. Let's not advocate for people losing their jobs. Too soon, man.
I'm joking.
Did I skip you, Callan? Did I go to Cal? Did you go, Callan? Did I go to you for this match?
Oh yeah, for the Vision and
Okay.
Yeah, you
okay.
did.
you did go to me. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought I skipped you for some reason. Thank you, Nitro.
No, you're good. You're good.
Thank you, brother. All right, Caleb. Vision versus the Street Profit. Who you got?
I got the Vision winning with Ron Ricker helping them.
Oh wow, he went with the heels. Carlos.
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. That's right. That's
Told
Logan
you.
Paul in there. I was like, dang. Here we go. Thank you, Caleb. All right, Kyle. Logan Paul and Austin Theory and the Street Profits. Who you got and why?
I think the Street Powers may win. Even though I think Ross may get involved, I think some of the Street Powers will win because he just had. Even though I don't know, it's for the titles though. But yeah, I'd like to see them as the champions. But it can go either way. I'd like to see the Street Profits winning somehow, some way. I may be completely off, but for some reason I just see it. But I do want to see like Montez Ford is going to end up being a heel soon, so and probably feeding with Seth. So logically, I would say the division, but for this prediction, I would say Street Profits.
All right, thank you, Kyle. Appreciate it. For me, this one's kind of tough. I kind of went back and forth on this. I see everybody's point of view. Obviously, I don't know. I kind of gotta go with what Stampede said. I know this is WWE, and this might take 14 months to happen, but it does look like they're trying to tell some story with the Street Profits breakup, and I don't know. I don't think they're gonna get it done. I think they're gonna start something with this breakup. I'm gonna take the Vision to retain. I think we could maybe see Bronson Reed come back. It's getting close to time for him to come back. He could come out there and be the X Factor and all this. I don't know. I haven't heard anything, but it's a possibility. I could see Maxine. Obviously, they need to do something with her. I don't know if she's a difference maker, but yeah, I'm going with the Vision. I don't. This is Saturday night's main event, guys. At the end of the day, WWE, they're not doing a shit ton of title changes on Saturday night's main event. So I got to go with the Vision retainer. So I don't know how many it was. I think it was like 6 or 7-3 or something like that. Can't remember. Tempe, do you know? Was it 7-3? With the faces and the hills? Or 7 hills and 3 faces, I think it was.
Let me think about this.
I thought it was 8-2.
Oh, was it 8-2? Okay, perfect.
I think so.
Perfect. Thank you, Carl. I thought it was. I didn't know. I'm gonna go back and write them all down after the show, since we're gonna get this done pretty quick. All right, so we're moving to the main of. I think it's a main event. Should be. Penta defending the Intercontinental Championship against. You go Ethan Page, Sean. Who do you got and why?
I got Penta. I was all on board and giving it to Ethan Page, and then you told me earlier it's in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And no disrespect to the fine folks in Fort Wayne, Indiana, but the WWE does not care about you. And they are not giving you that title change. Ethan Page will eventually win this title, but it ain't going to be at no Saturday night's main event in Fort Wayne.
All right, thank you, Sean. So that's one Penta. I mean, I can't argue with what he said. I hate it, but all right, Chris. So we got the main event is the Intercontinental Championship Penta versus All Ego Ethan Page. Who do you got and why?
I'm going with Penta winning. I know WWE is not going to have Ethan Page win, but I would love to see Ethan Page be Intercontinental Champion because I loved all the work that he did in NXT, and all the work that he was doing in AEW back then too. So, but we'll see what happens though. But I think Penta's going to retain the IC title.
All right, that's two Pentas. All right, Carlos, I'll let you go this time, and I'll go down to Stampede on this side. Ethan Page and Penta. You're next. You're next, Fanatic. I'm going in order. I'll call on you. Carlos.
My turn.
Yep.
Ethan Page, baby. Ethan Page for the win. I don't see the mayor of Canada have to declare Ethan Page Day in Canada. He's have to get Ethan Page the key to Canada. That's gonna be glorious. I don't care where they're at. Timbuktu, pork chow mein, chicken fried rice. Ethan Page win that title. Penta can go tie with his brother. That's how you can fix the tag team division. Ethan Page, Young Crown IC champion. Book it.
Shocker.
Thank you, Carlos. I love the chicken fried rice. It don't matter where you're at. I love that. Hopefully StreamYard puts that for me on the stream sports tonight. All right, thank you, Carlos. All right, so we got one Ethan and two Penta. Wrestle Fanatic, who you got and why?
All Ego Ethan Page, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
It's about time. We need this guy is having big momentum. I loved his run in NXT as the greatest North American. I think he can bring the IC title to even bigger heights. And I want to see defenses against Rusev, Sheamus, Finn Balor, Dom Mysterio, and so many more. I really hope this leads to Javon Evans showing him at SummerSlam in Minneapolis. I think, and also, I want to see Penta reunited with Ray Fenix. They really need to fix the tag division. Ray Fenix has done nothing on SmackDown. I think they should move him over to Raw, have a reunite with Penta, and go after the tag championships. That's why I have Ethan Page.
All right, thank you, Fanatic. So it's 2-2. DJ Khaled, who you got in the main event and why?
So I will say this: I love the fact that Carlos and Fanatic. I love your guys' bravery, because I don't think this company is as brave as you guys. Because I feel like Penta's winning this match. Because and although I would love the idea of Ethan Page winning, Caleb hit the cero miedo. You know what's up. Although I would love the idea of Ethan Page becoming the champion, and just like with Soruka, as I mentioned earlier, going on that rise from joining the main roster, I just don't see it happening, especially on a Saturday night main event. Title changes almost never happen here, so I'm going with Penta for this one.
All right, thank you, Khaled. So 3 for Penta, 2 for Ethan Page. Stampede, who you got and why?
Yeah, overrated Egon ain't getting no key to Canada, right? And if he wants back in, it's a 300% tariff. He ain't winning no title.
How dare you?
Penta's retaining.
All right. Thank you, Stampede. So that's four Pentas and 2 Ethan Page. Is Nitro, are you going to get this closer, or are you going with the champion to retain?
All right, so a predictable champion retaining. I do want to give one shout out to, and the shout out goes to everyone's favorite villain in the year 2026. That's right, AI, because just like how Penta's going to retain. The way Penta's going to retain is the AI's going to come in and chop off Egon's hair, and Ethan's going to become bald, a Baldy Page. But yeah, shout out to Baldy Page. He's definitely going to lose. And just like how I mentioned earlier before the in the pre-show, before the actual show, how I mentioned earlier, whatever happened to that fatal four-way? I think we will eventually see a fatal four-way for the IC belt, maybe SummerSlam, and then maybe just in the same faction that Ethan won the NXT World Title, he wins the IC Championship at SummerSlam. But yeah, definitely Egon, the Baldy Page, is going to lose.
All right, thank you. And he's referring to one of my videos, guys, that I posted with the Dixon stream. What AI really
he looks good bald. What can you say? Of course he does.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Nitro, you're spot on with AI being the best villain of the year. It's not just the best villain of the year; it's the best villain of all time. My God,
greatest of all time.
Yeah, because before we got AI in real life, who was the villain in most sci-fi movies? It was.
True.
You're spot on with that.
100%. All right, Caleb. Ethan Page and Penta in the championship in the main event for the title. Who you got? Why?
I got Penta. He's gonna win that title. I don't think he's gonna win that title this early, so I think I got Penta win this match, and yeah. So that's it.
Caleb. Going with the baby face again. All right, Kyle. Penta and Ethan Page for the Intercontinental Championship. Who you got?
I would love to see the Page wins, but it is Saturday night's main event, and I think Penta retains somehow. Then they'll do the four-way at, if not SummerSlam, the Clash in Italy and or SummerSlam, because Rusev and Javante Evans are still involved. So I think Penta retains somehow.
All right, thank you, Kyle. I'm not gonna lie, don't hate me, Stampede. I am a huge Ethan Page fan. I love Ethan Page. This is WWE, guys. At the end of the day, and I agree with Sean. They are in Fort Wayne, Indiana. If this was the one in Madison Square Garden in July, I would definitely be picking some title changes, but it's not. I do think this is going to end up in a fatal four-way at some point. I thought that's where they're originally going to begin with. I think this ends at Night of Champions. I honestly do. I think Penta retains Saturday, and they possibly do a fatal four-way at Night of Champions, or maybe Ethan gets another shot there on the bigger stage in Saudi Arabia. Or are they even doing it in Saudi? I don't know. I think they might have changed it, but wherever Night of Champions is in June, I think this is where it culminates. Maybe Ethan wins it there. But I have to go with Penta retaining. I don't have a lot of hope in WWE changing the title. So on the Saturday night main event. So that's it, guys. We have ran through the entire 5-match card in less than an hour. Hopefully you guys are proud of me. I can change some stuff up. Yeah, so thank you to everybody that has tuned in. Obviously, we've got a smaller crowd tonight. But I do want to give everybody a chance. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the outro so I don't forget that. And once we come back, I'm gonna go to everybody, give everybody a chance to introduce ourselves and a chance to plug whatever you got going on, and then I will tell everybody what I have coming up next and the rest of this week. And obviously, thank you guys. Obviously, all of you guys. I will see all of you guys. The majority of you guys. I think everybody here is going to be on the Fashion Really Prediction Show next Wednesday at the same time, same place. But I'm gonna go ahead and go to the outro because I forgot it last time we were doing a prediction show. I don't want to miss it this time. But I'll be back, and I'll go around and give everybody a chance to introduce ourselves, and then I will do my thing, and we will get out of here, guys.
Wrestling has more than one royal family. There are a lot of podcasts out there, but only one with this kind of energy.
Welcome to EVP Show Recap Prediction Sports. Let go, show recap prediction sports
In one podcast.
Welcome to EVP Show Recap Prediction Sports. Let go.
Once again, thank you to everybody that has been watching the Saturday Night Main Event Prediction Show live here on the EVP Show. I'm back along with all of my special guests live here tonight. I'm gonna go around to everyone and tell everybody where you can find them on their socials and what they have coming up. I'm gonna start off with Discussbus 09. Obviously, Sean. Tell everybody where they can find you on their socials and what you have coming up next.
Yeah, Gus_Bus091 on X. That's really the only thing I use. And I'll be present on the space tonight, but depending on how the game's going, I don't know how present I'll be.
Okay.
But I will be on a AEW reaction space that I do with Carlos on Wednesdays.
All right. Thank you. Thank you once again, Sean. Obviously, I'll see you next Wednesday as well. So, Clash in Italy. All right. First time here. Thank you so much for coming in today, Chris. I think I have you down for Clash in Italy next week. I have to look. I'm not 100% sure. I have a couple of changes next week on here. I think I do have you down from Italy though. So thank you for coming in. Let everyone know that's watching live where to find you on your socials and anything you have coming up.
I gotta say, you can follow me on X on there. My user is CJD2006YT. The other thing too, tonight I might be on Carlos's space, probably being a listener. If I'm tired, sometimes I sleep while I'm listening to the space, or I'll be speaking in the space, either or. So that's what I gotta say. And thank you to everybody in here, and I hope everybody has a wonderful night.
All right, thank you, Chris. I think I do have you down. Looking at the list right here, I think I do have you down for next week for Italy. So thank you for that. Appreciate you coming in. Awesome. I'm gonna go next to, like I said, one of my favorite people in the community. I always give him a hard time in chats. I don't get to talk much, and I don't get to go into Twitter space as much. I don't have much time, but when I can, with this Carlos from the Wrestle Collective. Tell everybody where they can find you, what you got going on next.
So my personal handles are C to the LOS 77. But also at Conquer the No. The Wrestle Collective is WC Worldwide. Like they said tonight, I'll be the Collision in Dynamite's 3 hours, so the space will be on 11:05 Eastern, 8:05 Pacific time. Please catch me there. We just did an episode of Queens Road on the Wrestle Collective YouTube. Really proud of the episode. Please go check that out. And then also this Saturday I'll be on Point Taken with Stampede, going for win number 8, I believe. But yeah, just lots of fun times. Again, thanks for having me here. Just continue to support everybody, create a positive IWC. Let's also continue to support each other's creations, and let's all continue to have a good time.
All right, thank you, Carlos, and once again, thank you for always coming on. I will also see you next week as well. For the Clash in Italy.
Yep.
All right, Wrestle Fanatic. I love your enthusiasm on here. You did a lot better this week. Everybody did as far as time. I love that. So tell everybody where they can find you on your socials and anything you may have coming up, obviously. I can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can y'all hear him?
Hey.
No.
You can follow me on my Wrestle Fanatic 2 account. You can also subscribe to my podcast on Spotify. I also have a TikTok called Roll Tide Mikey. Right here, Roll Tide Mikey.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a podcast. I have a TikTok account there. I have a TikTok called Roll Tide Mikey. I do food reviews and some college football news, and that's why I also plug my podcast. So check me out there.
Wrestle Fanatic, as always. All right. Obviously, one of my favorite people in the community. This guy. Don't tag me in none of his favorites, but I'm not just gonna give him some crap. I'm just kidding. But always a fun time here on the prediction show. DJ Khaled. I see that I don't get tagged in your stuff, but I don't let you know about it. I'm just kidding. But yeah.
You're number 11.
Yeah, I was number 11 out of 400.
I'll tag you next time. I promise. I promise.
I'm just giving you shit, man. You're great. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, brother.
Go ahead.
You can follow me on. You can follow me on X at perfectly named Khalid X Qtata. It's my username. And if you want to look me up on YouTube as well, just Google my name, Khalid Qtata. I'm literally the first result on there. So yeah, I should probably get back into making YouTube videos as well. But as far as X Twitter goes, I'm doing my big star rating thread. We're about to cross 350 matches, so that's awesome. And definitely the Speedball and Derby match from tonight will definitely get added on there. And as always, any of you guys want to hit me up in the DMs to get me something to watch, feel free to do that. And hopefully I'll join Carlos's space later, the whole Dynamite reaction thing, because I will be watching the show later. So yeah, it's going to be fun. And thank you guys for being a great group, and thank you EVP for inviting me once again. It's always great to be here, and I stand by what I say every time. More people need to know about your work, so keep it going, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. It means a lot. I'll see you obviously next week as well. All right, Stampede. Like I said, me and you got really close. We talk all the time. I know you would tag me in a post on Twitter on like DJ Khaled over there. But tell everybody where we can find you on X and what you got coming up next.
Let's see. Tomorrow night you can find me in video format with the Run and Wrestling podcast. That's through Sped Rock Productions. I do my top 5 matches of the week, men, women, tag team of the week, and my top 5 rankings for the men, women, and tag team divisions, plus some attractions for whatever's left in the week as far as shows go. Also on Thursday, through Sped Rock Productions, we do the OVW watch along and live review. That's every Thursday. As Carlos mentioned earlier, point taken on Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern. That's also through Sped Rock Productions. If you can't find me in those places, you can always find me in Spaces or all over the timeline with my daily show match rankings of the 1,200 matches that I've seen so far this week. If you're looking for shows to watch, I'm your guy.
Yeah,
and for movies and for music, Stampede is the jack of all trades, man.
Stampede has seen more wrestling matches, and since in this year than we probably have in 2 years. That's crazy. Stamp 12 or 1,200. He sent me a list of them all the time. Holy shit, man! Like that's insane. Well, I thought I did a lot of stuff, but yeah, he's watched a lot of wrestling. Thank you, Stampede.
He is what you would call the learning tree.
Absolutely. The mayor of Canada. Thank you, Stampede, as always. I'll see you next Wednesday as well for Clash in Italy. Thank you so much as always. All right. Let's see.
Caleb.
Caleb, you just come back. You got me thrown off here again. Caleb, thank you once again for coming in. I have you down for next week as well. Where can tell everybody where they can find you and anything you have coming up next?
Yeah, you can find me on X on Caleb Method Penta, and I'm doing a fourth podcast coming up soon, and doing the AEW Dynamite reaction phase later tonight too.
All right, thank you so much, Caleb. I'll see you next week as well. All right, Nitro. Thank you once again for coming in. I have you. I'm not sure if I have you down for next week or not. I can't. I'll have to go back and look at the list. It's kind of confusing next week. I think I have you. I don't know. But tell everybody where they can find you on your socials and what you have going up.
Yeah, so I think I'm down as like a backup or something. But yeah, I think you have me down as a backup. But yeah, I'm basically everywhere. NitroBlivion, same username. You got Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. We're not gonna go through the entire list. If you're on social media watching content creators, you know where to go. But yeah, it's been a fun time. It's been a terrific time being on this panel, like always. I love talking wrestling with you guys. It's always a fun time, cracking jokes, cracking conversations, and just having a good time. But yeah, basically, I don't know. I just do a hodgepodge of stuff. If you go to my YouTube channel, it's literally like unorganized ADHD. That's the best way I can put it. I really should probably organize what I'm going to put on my channel, but I just kind of throw up whatever I feel like throwing up. Recently, I've been playing the new Forza game that came out yesterday. So I've been checking out Forza Horizon. That's pretty fun. But besides the fact, I'm just enjoying life, playing 2K, and watching movies. So if you like movie reviews, come to my channel as well. NitroBlivion everywhere.
Thank you, Nitro. Appreciate it. I will see you maybe next week because, like I said, Lou had to cancel today. He had something come up. He's not sure if he'll be here next week, but we'll see. If not, then if I have you on as backup, then obviously you'll be first one on the list. So thank you again. All right. So this guy is the newest member of DWE. I started in Twitter Spaces with him, so we worked together a lot. With doing the main event Mondays, obviously, and Friday sometimes as well. Kyle the Man Anthony, thank you so much for for coming in last second. I'll definitely see you next week. I know you're on the list. And thank you for filling in. But tell everybody where they can find you on your socials and any shows or anything you might have coming up here next week or so.
Yeah, so thanks DJ for having me for sure. I can't wait to be there here next week. But you can find me on Twitter at Kyle Anthony 96. My Instagram is at Kyle Anthony 96 as well. And you can also find me here I do the show called The Rundown on Twitch. It's really new. We just preview Raw, see what happens I also work with Greg as well. So it's still a very new show that we're doing, but it's super cool so far. So go check it out if you can. It's every Monday before Raw at 7 o'clock. But yeah, thanks CJ again.
Thank you so much, Kyle. Appreciate you. Yeah, you guys make sure you tune in to Kyle the Man Anthony and the World of Greg on Mondays. I think at 7 p.m. Eastern. Live here on X and YouTube for the rundown. Good stuff they do right before they're kind of going over the card that's going to be taking place for Raw. So really good stuff. Things that they just started doing a few weeks ago. So make sure you guys check them out. Thank you, Kyle, once again. Obviously, all of my socials are scrolling across the bottom of the screen. I think I just lost Chris. Maybe I'm not sure. You can find my YouTube channel through all my links. Obviously, we have my YouTube. My TikTok, my Twitter, and my Instagram. You can if you can't find my YouTube, you can find my YouTube page through all my social media platforms. But obviously, if you're looking for me on X, it's at EVP CJP. Just go all the way up to the top of my X page, my YouTube page. It's pinned all the way at the top. If anybody on here ever wants to retweet it to try to help me get some new subs, that's all the way up at the top of my page. On Instagram, at EVP CJP as well. Just a promotion. I use it for promotion mainly, but it is at the top of my bio. Also, TikTok, it's at Brady the Goat 21, at BRADY the Goat 21. Last but not least, please hit the like and subscribe button to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, you can find it on any of my social media platforms. But you guys, please try to share this post, share my channel as much as possible. I'm trying to get to 300 subs by SummerSlam. I got almost 1,000 live videos. It's absolutely crazy. I'm coming upon getting close to a year that my channel's been up, so definitely been working hard to try to get my channel up and going and get as many subs as I can get. So if you cannot find my YouTube channel, obviously you can go to the search bar and type in at the EVP Show. I have over 920 live videos, tons of shorts. I'm gonna make some shorts tonight, and a couple of pre-records. So as far as what I have coming up next for you guys, I'm back tomorrow night at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time for the TNA recap show. Friday night, I'm back again for the I can't wait to watch SmackDown. SmackDown recap show live Friday at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm back. I can't wait for SmackDown to go back to 2 hours. So, Saturday.
We all
I'm back.
can't wait. We all.
Oh my God, man! I can't wait to all these 11:30 shows, man. Jesus. Saturday, I'm going to be going live as soon as Saturday night's main event goes off the air at about 10:15, 10:30, something like that, p.m. Eastern Saturday for the Saturday night's main event recap show. And then Sunday night, I'm back again for the last double, well, not the last doubleheader Sunday, but it'll be the last Sunday night scoop on for the month of May at 6 p.m. Eastern, episode 22 of Sunday Night Scoop with EVP. And I'm back later that Sunday night at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time for LFG Season 3, episode number 5. With that being said, guys, everybody tell Wave goodbye. We're about to get out of here. Thank you again. I am the EVP from the EVP Show and the Golden Boy of DWE. DWE is the only place to be. So say goodbye to everyone, and we are out of here, guys.
Good night, guys. Take care.
Good night, guys, and catch me tomorrow night for the TNA recap show.